Guys, we are back, guys. We are so back, guys. Finally, I know it's been way too long. I know. Trust me, I know, guys. I messed up my leg skating. I haven't been. I was literally laid up in bed for 2 weeks straight. I couldn't even. It hurt to get up, even just to get water, even just to go take a shower. Everything just standing on my legs, take a shower hurt, guys. But we're back. We're super back, guys. I am so hyped. Obviously, obviously, guys. Super big shout out to the subs and crazy huge, obviously, giant shout out to the Hive, everybody, guys. I know. By the time you watch this, you will have already heard it. So I'm jealous of you guys, but guys, I'm barely about to hear it. So guys, I'm super hype. I'm so excited, guys. Guys, it's so crazy the fact that I never heard B really until last year, and now all of a sudden here we are, guys. It's a whole new album. I'm so excited, guys. But guys, it should have just came out as of a couple minutes ago. So as soon as I hit refresh, it should be there, guys. I'm so excited. So guys, I just want to say super shout out to everybody who's watching. Shout out to all the Hive who's been, following me on this whole journey. Now this is something that we get to experience all together, because I wasn't there for 4. I wasn't there for Lemonade, but guys, we're all here together for Cowboy Carter. So guys, I'm super hyped. So that's it, guys. Shout out to everybody. And guys, also random, but guys, go in a couple days at the most. If you guys are on Android, go look for the app Pink Clouds. It's an app that I just made because I've been laid up in bed for 2 weeks straight, and I finally finished this app I had to do. So it should be up. It's uploading right now. I'm just waiting for Google to approve it. If you're on iOS, it'll probably be like another month because it's a whole another process with Apple. Guys, let's get into this though, guys. Who cares about that actually? Who cares? As a matter of fact, guys, who cares? Guys, I'm excited. I'm here to refresh right now, guys. That's it, guys. Guys, Cowboy Carter. I'm so hyped. Oh my god, guys. Guys. Oh my god. Alright, guys. Whoa. How long is this album? Whoa, 118? Alright, we're gonna press play right now because I do not want my battery to die. Guys, released a minute and a half ago. I always give the release dates. Guys, released a minute and a half ago. Literally, guys. Hold up, guys. We got the queen. Guys, Beyonce, Cowboy Carter. Let's get into it.
Nothing really is. But things that stay the same, they have to change again. Hello, my old friend. You change your name, but not the ways you play. Pretend American. Sing my song. Can you hear me?
Why does it kind of remind me of
I said, do you hear me?
What's that Buffalo Springfield song?
Look at that now. Look at that. Look at that. It's a lot of chatter in here, but let me make myself clear. Can you hear me? Or do you feel me? Can I stay for something? Now is the time to face the wind. Pieces of your
taking up space. Tears beyond my gaze. Can you stand me? 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 Can we stand for something? Now is the time to face the wind. Now ain't the time to pretend. Now is the time to let love in. There's a lot of talking going on while I sing my song. Yeah. Do you hear me when I say? Do you hear me when I say? Solid ground for years. They don't know how I had to fight for this.
Yeah, talk.
And I sang my song.
Woo, that's a whole other video. I'm gonna do a whole other video about Beyonce being country. That's a whole other video right there. Oh my god.
Goodbye to what has been. Pretty house that we never settled in. A funeral for fair weather friends. I am the one that cleans me of my father's sins. American requiem. Then they are tears, yeah. I'm buried here, yeah.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. To see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird, fly. Blackbird, fly. Into the light of a dark black night. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly. Into the light of a dark black night.
Honestly, most covers of the song that I've heard are not good. This is really fucking good.
Take these
all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive.
Tanner Adele, Brittany Spencer, Tara Kennedy, Marina Roberts.
Only waiting
Shout out to all of them.
moment to arrive.
Wow. I swear that one and the Bobby McFerrin version are the only covers I've ever heard that I like of that song. I swear, I'm not even on some let me stand beats. It's not even that. That was fire.
16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my dreams away to the summer sunset on a holy night on a long black road. All the tears I fight. 16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my dreams away to the summer sunset on a holy night on a long black road. All the tears I fight.
Hearing this in context of the album right now makes this hit so different. Yeah.
Mama praying, I saw daddy grind. All my tender problems had to leave behind. It's been umpteen summers and I'm not in my bed. On the back of the bus in a bunk with the band. Going so hard, gotta choose myself. Underpaid and overwhelmed. I might cook clean but still won't fall. Still working on my life, you know. Only God knows, only God knows, only God knows. 16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my fears away to the summer sunset.
No, this is different right now. Let's be for real, guys. Whoa.
16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my fears away to the summer sunset. Holy night.
No! This hits so different right now. Whoa, 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 whoa.
$16 working all day, ain't got time to waste. I got art to make, I got love to create. All this holy night, they won't dim my light. All these years I fight. It's been 38 summers and I'm out of my bed. On the back of the bus and a bunk with the band. Going so hard, now I'm missing my
Guys, I said it in another video, but this is a fiddle tune right here.
Still working on my life, you know. Only God knows, only God knows, only God knows.
This is a fiddle tune.
16 carriages driving away.
It's a picture of the double time. Oh my God.
16
Guys, what?
Watch them ride with my fears away to the summer sunset on a holy night on a long back road. All these tears I
Oh my God, guys.
15, the innocence was gone astray. Had to take it home at an early age. I saw mama crying, I saw daddy lying. Had to sacrifice and leave my fears behind. For legacy, if it's the last thing I do, you'll remember me. Cause we got something to prove in your memory. On the highway to
Guys, this is too much.
still see our faces when you close.
How many times I heard this one already? In the context, this album is already insane.
16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my dreams away.
And like all good country music, it's one.
Can I hear the lullaby, please?
I say it all the time. Anytime you put your kids or family in the song, it's a cheat code.
Tangled up in marigold, we were listening to the reverend children sing. Up and low as the garden river flows, while the August light becomes a golden evening. Yeah. And I will lead you down that road if you lose your way. protector. Even though I know someday you're gonna shine on your own, I will be your protector.
This is amazing.
I gotta
tell you guys, you guys watch the channel, you guys know I have a guitar on my own, guys. You guys know I have a cowgirl right here, guys. How do you think I feel about this album? Oh my god!
Underneath it all, I feel proud of who I am because you need me.
Yeah.
And now I lead you down that road if you lose your way. Born to be a protector. Even though I know someday you're gonna shine on your own, I will be a protector. And even though I know someday you're gonna shine on your own, I will be a protector.
Guys, this song is insane. And the production is so fire. It's such a simple.
I first saw your face in your father's sky.
Father's harmony.
There's a long line of hands carrying your name. Lifting you up so you will be raised. Even though I know someday you're gonna shine on your own, I will be your protector.
I don't know if it's like a. I think it's like a slide guitar, maybe. I don't think it's a pedal. Well, maybe it's a pedal steel.
Shine on your own. I'll be your protector. Born to be your protector.
Whoa, with the dub at the end.
Have you let yourself get you down? Let yourself get you down, my dear.
Whoa.
So many roses, but none to be picked without thorns. So be fond of your flowers, dear.
Whoa. And I bet she arranged this herself too. I bet she did. There's no way she didn't. Wow.
For you, you're my love, my sweetie pie, my baby, you're my heart. Hey, oh.
Wow. It's not only how fire the vocals were, but with the lyrics. Whoa. Love that. Love that. This is the video we did the other day. Oh, but with other stuff though, it didn't go straight to the Chuck Berry. Yeah.
Come on, baby, it's time to rock.
He's going with all the classics. Whoa, guys, you know I'm into that old shit, guys.
Welcome to the Smoke Hour on KNTRY Radio, Texas. You know my name, no need to know yours. Now for this next tune, I want y'all to sit back, inhale, and go to that good place your mind likes to wander off to. And if you don't want to go find yourself a jukebox. Thank you.
Whoa.
Hey, Miss Honeybee, it's Dolly P. You know that hussy with the good hair you sang about? Reminded me of someone I knew back when.
Oh,
Except she has flaming locks of auburn hair.
Whoa.
Bless her heart.
Yeah.
Just a hair of a different color, but it hurts just the same.
Yeah. What?
Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm wanting you, don't come for my man.
Yeah.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. Don't take the chance because you think you can. You're beautiful beyond compare. Takes more than beauty and seductive stares to come between a family and a happy man. Jolene, I know I'm into the games you play and nothing new, so you don't want no heat with me, Jolene. We've been deep in love for 20 years. I raised that man, I raised his kids. I know my man better than he knows himself. I can easily understand why you're attracted
first of all, just
to
the
my man, but
context
you don't
of,
want
you
this
know,
love to shoot your shot with some.
The whole thing, you know, especially how Dolly really set it off with the context. Like,
Jolene, Jolene, Jolene.
but also that guitar is going kind of crazy.
I'm wanting you and find you your own man. Jolene, I know I'm a queen, Jolene. I'm still a pretty old banjo bitch from Louisiana. There's 1,000 girls in every room that act as desperate as you do. You a bird, go on and sing your tune, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you, 'cause I hate to have to act a fool. Your peace depends on how you move, Jolene. Me and my man cross those valleys, highs and lows and everything between. Could be rolling like tumbling weeds. I sleep good, happy, 'cause you came to go by my planted seeds. I know my man's gonna stand by me, breathing in my gentle breeze. Across those valleys, highs and lows and everything
Yeah. Whoa, harmony.
came to go from planted seeds. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'ma stand by her, she gon' stand by me, Jolene. I'ma stand by him, he gon' stand by me. I'ma stand by her, she gon' stand by me. I'ma stand by him, he gon' stand by me, Jolene.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
Your body laid out on these filthy floors. Your blood stains on my custom couture. Bathroom attendant let me right in.
A lot of these sounds are very...
I really try to stay cool, but your arrogance disturbed my solitude. Now I ripped your dress and you're all black and blue. Look what you made me do. They keep saying that ain't nothing like my father, but I'm the furthest thing from quiet boys and altars. If you cross me, I'm just like my father. I am colder than Titanic water. Help me, Lord, from these fantasies and my
Is that what Matthew's like? He's colder than Titanic water? Damn.
With these fake ones, so let's travel to Whitechapels and sing hymns, hold rosaries and sing in stained glass symphonies. Cleanse me, Holy Trinity, from this marijuana.
That's his name, right? Did I get it right? So I totally messed it up. It's total like Western, like back when they used to be. Yeah. Hold up, my bad.
Outfit too small to hide my scars. Feeling bottled up like bottle service brides.
Yeah.
How long can he hold his breath before he's dead?
Damn. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Is that Anne-Marie Latrace right there in the flesh? That's some Italian operatic right there. Oh my God. Whoa. Whoa, this just took a whole nother turn now. Never mind. Whoa. I was gonna say how this is like a Western, like. Oh, hold on.
Ain't never been safe ones. I don't fellowship with these fake ones. So let's travel to Whitechapels and sing hymns, whole rosary, singing stained glass symphonies. Cleanse me, Holy Trinity, from this marijuana smoke smell in my head. Say I'm nothing like my
I
father.
want to smoke smell in my hand. Good idea,
I'm
B.
the first thing for
Good idea,
quiet
B.
boys and altars. Double cross me, I'm just like my father. I am colder than Titanic.
How did this go? I was gonna say this is like, it's like back when there used to be country and western. That's what they used to call it, country and western. This was like western, but then it started out They alligator tears, not crocodile tears. I only ever heard crocodile tears.
You tuned into KNTRY Radio Texas, home of the real deal.
Yeah.
If there's one thing you can take away from our set today, let it be this. Sometimes you don't know what you like until someone you trust turns you on to some real good shit. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I'm here. Up next on the Smoke Hour is Just for Fun by Beyonce. You're welcome.
I'm going all out just for fun. I am the man, I know it. And everywhere I go, they know my name. So I laugh and I lie and the coyotes cry and time moves quickly and so do I, so do I. So I'll say my goodbye. 'Cause time heals everything.
Like even that, like with the harmonica in the background, like that's like an old school western type. And you don't hear harmonica in like country music since like the 60s. It's been dead. You don't hear harmonica in country music. This is like the 40s. Let's be for real.
I'll fall fast asleep tonight and I'll just need to get through this. Born in the darkness, who brings the light and I need to get through this. Oh, I'm just getting used to it.
Oh, the synth in there.
Just for fun, I am the man.
He was already doubling the bass earlier, actually.
And everywhere I go, I hide my face.
From the Cowboys and Clovis and the Rodeo circus, I came here for a reason, but I don't know the purpose. Whoa, under the surface. But time heals everything. I don't need anything. Hallelujah. I pray to her. Here's to hoping I'll fall fast asleep tonight and I'll just need to get through this. Born in the darkness, who brings the light and I need to get through this. Oh, just getting used to it. 'Cause time heals everything. I don't need anything. Hallelujah. I pray to her. I pray to
Jeez, wow.
No jumping the gun, but we're both still young. One day we won't be.
Didn't know what I want till I saw your face. Say goodbye to the old me.
Came out of nowhere, didn't give no warning.
Pillow so heavy like the two most wanted. And I don't know what you're doing tonight, but I'll be your shotgun rider till the day I die. Smoke out the window, flying down the 405. I'll be a backseat baby, driving you crazy.
Like that LA shit.
Anytime
Like that
you
405
like.
LA shit.
Oh, be your shotgun rider till the day I die.
Guess what, guys? You could be from LA and like country too, guys. Guess what? You don't have to just be from fucking.
Making waves in the wind with my
Even though I'm wearing the Tennessee outfit right now, I know. Shout out Tennessee, but.
Been a while since I haven't tried to pull away, but it's time for something new. Came out of nowhere, didn't give no warning.
No, I'd be fucking walking around flying out super fire in
Don't know what you're doing
Houston too. Shout out H-Town actually. Let's be for real.
I'll be your shotgun rider till the day I die.
I went to Whataburger like this. Let's be for real, guys.
Window flying down the 405. And I'll be your backseat, baby, driving you crazy anytime you like. Oh, I'll be your shotgun rider till the day I die. Till the day I die. Till the day I die. I know we're jumping the gun and we're both still young, but one day we won't be.
I'll go wherever you take me. Seems kinda crazy.
Ooh, I'll be your shotgun rider till the day I die.
Ah, no way.
We're getting high till we don't realize time is passing by.
Guys, me and Miley together is too much.
I'm driving you crazy anytime you like. Oh, I'll be your shotgun rider till the day I die. Till the day I die.
Guys, hold up, guys. It's too much. Guys, it's too much. Guys, hold up. I'm not gonna play it, but. So my phone's down.
Hello, girls.
Hello, Beyonce.
Hello, fellas.
No, with the reverb and the
Those petty
fucking
ones can't
slapback
fuck
echo.
with me. Cause I'm a clever girl. Miss Slapping.
Go! No!
Pretty place. Tom's place. We want to welcome you to the Beyonce Cowboy Carter Act 2 and a rodeo children circuit. We're gonna make it do what it do, y'all. Put them hands together. We clapping. We drumming. P-E-Y-I-N-C-E, the family living died in America. Good old USA. She had a lot of rain and the red and blue. The street can be erased. Ooh, you're looking for a new America. Now you time with time and a half for half the pay. Like I was praying we don't crash. Keep my Bible on the dash. We gotta keep the faith. Wildfire burnt his house down. Insurance ain't gon' pay no penny. Hey, ooh, shit. So hold his hose up, come on, you could please. Hard-working men ain't got no money in the pay. Turn up the vinyl with the radio. He can't watch the news nowadays. I just pray that he don't crash. Keep this pistol on the dash. He gotta keep the faith. She's picking up good vibrations. He's
Okay.
looking for sweet sensations. Ladies. Yeah. Fuck it. We shaking. We swimming.
This is such a crazy track. Wow. It had like a super light that southern like stack sound. They were full spec there, but then also with that on the snare, it's like a Motown thing.
Do what you do, baby. Good God. I don't wanna hear no. I got you tangerine me. Put your lips on my lips and strum me like a guitar. Keep me moving, boy.
This right here's the total stack sound right here.
Put them babies to bed. Now you don't wanna leave. I can soothe your pain. Yeah, I'm gonna
They're probably going for like an overall thing.
when got you inside. It's giving me the fire. I'm picking up good vibration. He's giving me sweet sensation.
I don't mean full spectrum just because of the song, but then like earlier there was like an organ that came in.
From Texas to Gary, all the way down to New York City. You and kids, Big Daddy, you so pretty, so pretty. Got these slugs in my mouth when I don't take 'em out. Got these slugs in my mouth when I don't take 'em out. If you ain't got no grits, get the fuck up out the south. If you ain't got no grits, get the fuck up out the south. Life is coming at me fast. Keep my Bible on the dash. Pistol in my seat, just in case I got a blast. I just wanna shake my ass.
Kind of like I feel like that 90s, 60s revival.
I just wanna shake my ass. And lover boy, you're so fine. Got me losing my mind. But you gotta keep the faith.
Guitar.
The octave, I don't know if it's like an Octavia or not, but I almost had that old school Octavia sound. Didn't I mention dub earlier? It's like dub, but like it's dub, but it's like if like fucking sounds like Kanye did or something. Did Kanye do this track? Did he work on this track? It has a sound. just changed keys if you didn't notice, guys.
Arizona heat, summer flings, saw your bedside. Slip into my dreams every night. Be the good guy. Who am I to judge my baby? Who am I to love my baby? Purple colored pink, sugar cane, hitting them 16 switches. Candy, apple, green, candy paint, swirling 24 inch spinners. Swirl. Don't judge me, baby. You would never judge me, baby. Bottle in my hand, my whiskey up high. Two hands to heaven, coyotes run wild. Oh, God only knows why, though. Why? 10,000 steps towards the time of your life.
Yeah.
Two hands to heaven, my whiskey up high. Oh, God only knows why, though. Two hands to heaven, I pray please forgive my soul. Lovely daggers pierced my heart many moons ago. Toxic roses chased by wolves and carnivores. Lost virgins with broken wings that will regrow.
Yeah, wings that will they will regrow. Talk.
But you know whenever I'm here.
Yeah.
My feet on the dashboard, now go really fast, boy.
Yeah.
Into my fire, ain't no trouble on my mind. Singing sweet songs to Las Vegas, singing I will carry on, carry on, carry on.
See when I'm coming, but you know.
Singing I will carry on. 10,000 steps towards the time of your life. Two hands to heaven, my whiskey high. God only knows why.
Wait, two hands there. Damn.
Rhinestones and diamonds both shine in the light. Two hands to heaven, coyotes run wild. God only knows why, though. God only knows why. Two hands to heaven, I pray please forgive my soul. Lovely daggers pierce my heart many and carnivores. Virgins with broken wings that will regrow.
Wings that will regrow. That time back into the beginning too with the cover of Blackbird. Take these broken wings and learn to fly.
Baby, I've been waiting my whole life for you and I. This the real you? This the real me? I can't do nothing but envy. Please, please, yeah. Your love run through me like lava. Pull my fit over these hips. You grip, I grind and taste this wine. I'ma taste what's mine. I'ma take what's mine. Wonder whatever, wherever's fine. Like water. Wherever you wanna go, that's fine with me. I'll never stop you. You never stop me from being whatever we need to be. And in these dark times, I'm so glad that this love is blinding. Cause all I see is the best of you, and all you see is the best of me. And you bring out the best of me, and all I Mercy on me, baby, have mercy on me. Mercy, mercy. Hurting badly, I can see you hurting badly. Hurting, hurting, hey.
Okay.
Mercy on me, baby, have mercy on me. Mercy, mercy, mercy. I see you hurting, see you, please have mercy on me. Oh, mercy, ooh, mercy. This house was built with blood and bone, and it crumbled, yes it crumbled. The statues they made were beautiful, but they were lies of stone, they were lies of stone.
Put that backwards.
It's black, the silent sound. I need to make you proud. Tell me, can you
I feel like it's almost a cheat code too to go from 1 to a flat 7 to a 4.
mercy on me, mercy,
With the vocal up top, that's a cheat code.
mercy, mercy, yeah. I can see you hurting, see you hurting badly. Say a prayer for what has been. We'll be the ones that purify our Father's sins. American Requiem.
The vocal.
Yeah. I'm buried here. Yeah.
The middle.
Is that it? Is that it? Is it over? No, it's over. No, it's over. No, it's over. Huh? It's over. Huh? Amen. Yes, I mean it's clearly over. Amen. I mean it. Whoa. Whoa, guys. Yes, we gotta take it back to Blossom, guys. Whoa. Guys, matter of fact, talk about taking it back, guys. We gotta take it back. I don't even know whether there's a red one around here, but I don't know what it was, guys. Talk about taking it back. I think I take it back to when I used to do the lighters all the time, guys. That was fire. Whoa, guys. I am so interested. As soon as I finish this, I have to look it up, guys. I don't know, but I feel like off first listen, this album is gonna be like a divisive split in the fan base album. I feel like not everybody's gonna like this album. I feel like if Renaissance, the first act 1 wasn't universally loved, if there were people who didn't even like that one, and that's so much easier to get into, this felt way hard. Not that this is like difficult or anything, but I'm saying like just like dancing, like how do you not get into, you know what I mean? Like this is a whole different vibe right here. And with this one, she really came at it from I don't care what you think. I don't care. I am B. I'm the queen and I'm doing what I want. And here's my music. Take it or leave it. Again, that is the most fire thing that anybody can do. The most fire thing any musician could do is just do their thing. You know what I mean? Like, who cares what anybody thinks? Or like, because guys, let's be for real, guys. After hearing this, it's very obvious why 16 Carriages and Texas Hold'em were the singles, because not that there aren't other songs that could also be singles, and obviously I'm sure there'll be more singles released, but this was not the last one. This was not Renaissance. Cowboy Carter was not Renaissance. Act 2 is not Act 1 at all. This album was different. Like, this album, she was on a whole other vibe right here. She was, first of all, Also, it was just for me personally, guys. I know I'm biased, guys. Yes, I have a guitar in my hands. Yes, I said it earlier. I have a guitar in my arm, guys. I'm biased towards guitar and fretted string instruments. So to hear so much guitar on this album, and particularly just tracks where there was like mostly just her and guitar. There was some bass, in there, and little things in the background too on some of the tracks. But like, so fire, so fire. She went on a whole different place with this one though, where I feel like, guys, by the way, if this video cuts off, it's because my phone's about to die, so I don't know how much battery I have left. But guys, she really took us to a whole other place in terms of like, all right, as an album, and in terms of also like, you can't, because it's like, all right, you have to put it in a vacuum, but then you have to put it in context. So the album in the vacuum of, as terms of like, you don't know who this is, you don't know anything about music, and you just happen to hear this, right? But then you have to put this in the context too of who she is, what her career has been, like the music that she has done, right? And obviously we've gotten, little glimpses of this, of like type of, on Lemonade, we got a little, we got a little taste, but like, nothing like what we got here. Right here, this was different. You know what I mean? Like like, you know what I mean? Cat Williams' voice. You know what I mean? This shit right here, like this was different. I feel like, again, this is first listen. Obviously, I'm going to be listening to this over and over, so I could get a real feel and a real vibe of it. And so we'll probably come back and do another video just talking about it, or maybe I'll just do a live or something. But we'll come back talking about it just to like after a couple of weeks, after we kind of get a more of a gauge and a feel of this album. You know what I mean? But off first listen though, I have to say that I feel like this one to me is her most, almost slightly, just by the slightest margin, the tiniest margin, it's her most different out there album. Because before this it would have been Lemonade, but I felt like, even though like, all right, Lemonade kind of went through different types of sounds, and this one did too though, let's be for real. But even though this one might not have gone through as many, I feel like the types that it did go through and the way that it handled them and the way everything was done, this was, I don't know, I felt like, honestly, if I'm for real guys, I'll first listen, this is one of the best ones that we've heard from her. But it's hard to say because every one was amazing though. But like, damn, I'll just but then that's what I'm saying. This was album. This was the furthest thing from Crazy in Love you could think of. This had nothing to do with that old school beat. She was on a whole different vibe right here. She didn't care about, she's the reason you don't call like you used to, walked in my hood like you used to, put it on me hard like you used to do. Like, she was like, I'm over that. No, we're on a whole different vibe right now, guys. She took us somewhere different right now, like. And what I love about it too is how well, like, it was in terms of like, all right, because it's very easy to be like, all right, hey, time to go country now. You know what I mean? And then like but like the way it was done, like I said, a lot of the sounds to me, it was like, guys, if you ever seen the Blues Brothers, it's like the joke of the Blues Brothers. You know what I mean? We got both kinds of music, country and Western. Like back when it was country and Western, and like Western was its own thing. You know what I mean? Like, some of the sounds that we heard on here, you know what I mean, were those old school Western, like, not country, especially not like that modern, like, pop country. Like, those were some old school, like, you know what I mean, like, old school Western, like, I don't know how to describe it, but you know what I mean? That, like, yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yo, you know what I mean? That like, I don't have a guitar right here, but I mean, you know what I mean? That old school minor, like, you know what I mean? It's out of tune, of course. With those type of sounds in it. Yippee-ki-yo, Ghost Riders in the sky. That type of like. Like those type of sounds. Like, it totally like had like that old school Western vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, not necessarily that modern, like. It wasn't like necessarily that type of modern country sound, but like, my point is like, it went so old school that it went even older than like old school, like I mean, it was even older than like I mean, fucking this guitar's out of tune, guys. My bad. But like that old school type of country, that type of country, like it went even older than that type of, you know what I mean? Like we'll go home, get tongue, get home, tongue, get like it was even older than that. It just went straight like. You know what I mean? That old school, like, Western type of... Like, but then, like, if that wasn't enough for you, like, then it went even super more old school where it went almost Afrobeat, but not Afrobeat in terms of, like, if you know about, like, especially if you've listened to enough, like, early music, like, you guys know I'm super into old music and shit, but, like, if you listen to, like, the early, like, recordings from, like, the earliest days of, like, recorded music, and even if you into some older stuff, if you're into, like, even, like, if you're into, like the Lumix shit, you mean the Alan and John Lumix, like, if you guys know what I'm talking about, they're, like, musicologists from way back in the day. They documented a lot of music from like the 1800s and stuff, like folk songs and stuff. Some of it in recordings, some of it in documents. My point being, if you know that that's the origin of that stuff, you know that music is like country is like a weird. It's like one of like the true, you know, American type genres that could only happen in America, where all these different kind of cultures with their different instruments and different like influences of music all kind of came together. You know what I mean? But, like, my point is, like, she took it so old school on this one, where it was, like, what is this? Almost like a Afrobeat kind of acoustic. Like, no. She just took it straight old school almost, but almost modernized it, too, though. But, like, where, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, if you guys know what country, I mean, obviously, the country comes from, you know what I mean? The banjo is an instrument that comes from Africa, right? But the violin is an instrument that comes from Europe, right? And the guitar is an instrument that comes from Europe, right? And so, like, you had all these different cultures that, like, kind of... This is, like, the guitar originally comes from Spain, right? And the violin is, like, comes from, like, Italy, right? And the banjo, we know, comes from, like, West Africa, right? And, like, different... You know what I mean? And different... Even, obviously, in terms of... Not to get super theoried out in terms of, you know, the melodies and the terms... Even, like, that, like, the minor pentatonic type stuff and the flat three and the type of blue note type of melody stuff, like... Coming from all that type of stuff coming from like West African music, right? So like my point is like it was just so well done the way it just kind of just really threw everything together. And I think especially like it said there was like one of the parts in the thing where it was saying about like sometimes somebody you know and you trust will, you know, turn you on to some new stuff. And like yeah, hopefully some people who weren't really into country ever will like listen to it and like, you know what I mean? Because there's so much amazing recorded country music since the early days of recording, like by all kinds of just different people. I mean, from all over, obviously, right? Like, and there's just so much good stuff. So if you guys just ever just look up like some old school stuff, like just be open to it. You might find like you might not like it on the other hand. I mean, you might hear it and be like, this is kind of lame. But if you hear it with an open mind, you might hear some stuff about early stuff, and you might be like, hey, this is kind of fire. Like, you know what I mean? Like. You know what I mean? Even something even later, not even that early. Let's say like Chuck Berry, right? Like she had Chuck Berry playing on there. Maybelline, why can't you be true? Right? That's later on. That's like the 50s, which I know 50s is super old, but for me that's later because we're talking the beginning of recorded music. I'm saying since the very first recording ever, right? Thomas Edison doing Mary Had a Little Lamb, like since then. So like, but even like Chuck Berry, like guys, go put on some Chuck Berry. Like guys, literally just go put on Chuck Berry. Like, go look up, go stream whatever, the best of Chuck Berry, whatever. Just go, guys, Maybelline, any of that early stuff. Any of the later stuff too, but especially that early stuff. Maybelline was like his first, any of that Downbound Train, any of that early stuff, you know what I mean? Especially all the, even the hits, you know what I mean? Rock and roll music, Sweet Little 16, obviously all the, you know what I mean? Of course, Johnny B. Good. I mean, School Days, obviously. I mean, he had too many Rollover Beethoven, like Chuck Berry, like, if you trust B, like she said, and she put some Chuck Berry on there, hey guys, go put on some Chuck Berry. Go listen. So we heard Sun House. Hey guys, go put on some Sun House. Guys, go look up John the Revelator, Sun House. You want to hear something crazy? John the Revelator. Guys, go put on Sun House, John the Revelator. Look up that one, guys. Trust B, like she said. God, I that's so fire too because. you know, when we saw Renaissance, which we will be watching too. Now that I have a charger to make longer videos. I just don't have it hooked up right now because I didn't realize this album was gonna be so long. But in that one, in the movie, in Renaissance, in the concert movie, whatever, she said also about how like her doing the house thing and like maybe some like she would get people to look up and to be like find out about some of the old school house legends that maybe they don't know about. And she's obviously trying to do the same thing with here too, where like here's some of the old school country like not even just country, but like because obviously, you know what I mean, this to me obviously also seems to me very much in line with the last two albums, I would say, which maybe even the last three, to be honest, in a sense. I felt like Lemonade was sort of so personal though that but I did feel too like when we watched the visual, it did feel very much it felt like a personal thing, but also very much like I think I said in that video too, like she was very much speaking to the experience of like a black woman in America. But I feel like the last three in particular, like obviously The Gift, you know what I mean, like I mean the visual version is literally called Black is King, you know what I mean, and then you hear Renaissance and it's all throughout, right? Like, and I felt like this too, like on this one she's really trying to emphasize like I felt like in The Gift it was a little different because that kind of tied into the whole African thing with the Lion King, so maybe that's a little different. But I feel like she really still went heavy with it on that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Black Parade, you know what I mean? The whole thing. But I felt like in particular, like on the last album and on this one, you know what I mean? Like almost like really trying to emphasize like, hey, like don't forget to also like, even though nowadays it really is a weird thing where like house music and country music is really is looked at like as like white people music and like white genres, but like it's almost like, hey, don't forget kind of the roots and like some of the real originators of this shit, you know what I mean? Like she's really trying to remind, you know what I mean, like this a reminder, you know what I mean? Like she literally said this, not right here, but you know what I'm saying, she literally said this a reminder, you know what I mean? Like she's really trying to like remember, like, hey, remember the early stuff, where this kind of comes from, and like, you know what I mean, like, so my point is like I think it was super fire. Hopefully like you guys will kind of go check out some early country music, and I'll try to do some more early stuff on here. But yeah, man, super fire, man. I'll say this too. I really didn't kind of picture this. Like, even though we knew it was gonna be country, I was still kind of picturing something that would be more. Radio is dead, so I don't want to say radio friendly, but like more single friendly, more like. She's really, my point, all right, she's really like on her album thing, you know what I'm saying, like since it feels like since like self-titled, to be honest, like maybe kind of since 4, but kind of I want to say since self-titled, like she's been on her like thing as like the album as a format. Even before that, let's be for real, because obviously with B-Day she decided to do the visual album. Obviously with I Am and Sasha Fierce, those were originally released on 2 different discs. They could have fit on one. She intentionally put it on 2. So I'm not saying she hasn't played with the album format in the past, but I'm saying like it feels like she's been into it, but it feels like with these last like 4, let's say, right? This one, Renaissance, let's say The Gift, and let's say Lemonade, right? Even if you kind of want to count self-titled, maybe it's okay, let's say 5 then. But like I feel like 4, let's say, where it's almost like the album where she's going like old school about it, where the point of the album is the album, and there might be some great songs that can make a hit and be a hit, but it doesn't matter. What matters is the album as a whole in its entirety, the album as like an artistic statement and a piece of work in and of itself, and not necessarily like here's a bunch of songs that are going to be hits, which is fine to do too, you know what I mean? Shout out CCR, I love CCR, you know what I mean? If you guys know CCR, that's what they did, you know what I mean? They would always just have all their hit, they would come up with a bunch of singles, they would all be hits, and then they would put them on an album together. I'd be like, hey, here's a new album, it's all the hits we already had, which is great, that's fire. Shout out to CCR. But I'm saying like, this is like, do you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like she's just really leaning super heavy into it. And I felt like that's kind of what I was trying to say earlier. Maybe not even that it's her most different, but maybe what I should have said is that I feel like this is the most we've heard of her leaning so heavily into an album being an album and not having even. To me, if if I'm friends with her, and she calls me and says, "Hey, come in and I want you to give me your feedback on this album before I put it out, and which ones you think will be the singles," I would sit there and at the end I would tell her, "B, there's no singles." That's literally what I would think. I'd be like, "There's no singles." I'd be like, maybe. I guess maybe you could kind of, yeah. I mean, maybe if I would have I would have heard it and like kind of made notes or something. You know what I mean? I'd be like, maybe this one, but like, there's none. You know what I mean? Like, at least like on the last one, like you hear "Break My Soul," you're like, well, "Break My Soul" clearly it has to be that's the lead single. Like, if you're gonna have a single on the last one, it's clearly "Break My Soul." But like on this one, even like 16 Carriages and Texas Hold'em, I didn't feel like we're like necessarily. They might have been maybe more kind of, I don't know. Do you guys know what I'm saying? Like, to me, like, she just went full on, like, nah, this is an album. I'm in the album format. I'm B. We're doing this album thing, and this is what's up. And, like, again, as somebody who loves the album format, you know I love it, guys. Obviously, you guys love it, too. That's why you're on this channel, because we all love albums. Like, not just the song, but, like, hearing the full thing. So, man, all I got to say is B did it again. I know I already anticipating people hating on it, but who knows? And also maybe it'll be one of those things too where in time, maybe people hate on it at first, maybe in time they'll like it. Who knows? I'm very curious to see what people will say. You know what I mean? When we did B-Day for the first time, if you guys saw that video, if you remember, we saw we went on. After I went onto Amazon because I found like reviews from like the very first week and the very first month that it came out. If you guys remember, and people at first were saying like that B-Day stunk and that it wasn't good and. Like that B was done and B-Day was terrible and like it was over for her and now everybody like thinks about that one as a super classic, right? So my point is like who knows how this is gonna be taken, but I assume if people don't like it off rip right now, like after enough time hearing it, I think people, you know what I mean? Again, it's all I obviously I've only heard it once too, so what do I know? But obviously I gotta hear it some more too. But off rip, I gotta say I loved it and again, it's not me trying to just be like, oh yeah, I stand Beyonce. I'll stand anybody but myself. Let's be for real, guys. If you know me, guys, the only person I stand in the world is myself. So I don't stand B. If the album stunk, I'd be like, yeah, that stunk. Like you guys know me. You guys know how I would just be like, that wasn't it. That was real fire. Damn, where's she gonna go next? Where could she possibly go next after this? Like, so curious. Where's she gonna take it to? Man, I know some of you guys are not hoping for synth pop, but if she goes synth pop, guys, it's over. If B goes synth pop, I saw some people saying hoping she does like a rock thing. That could be cool. I don't know. I'm personally I'm down if she does it. I'll of course we'll hear it, but personally, if I could like, and who knows, knowing B, Act 3 is already done, and you know what I mean. Like apparently, you know what I mean. I heard she did this one before Renaissance, so. Knowing her, Act 3 was actually like she did it actually when she was 11 years old, and she's actually gonna release it in like 2 years, but actually she did it back then, and it's gonna be like the whole album's gonna be her as a fucking little kid, and she's gonna be like, you guys ever see that Chappelle Show sketch? From the season 3, the last episodes or whatever, with the Tupac, when they're in the club. I wrote this song a long time ago. A real long time ago. She's gonna be like that, but as a little kid. She's gonna be like predicting the whole future. She's gonna be, you know what I mean, singing about how she's gonna be the biggest whatever, but like, how do you know that as a little kid? guys, shout out to everybody. Shout out to the Hive. I'm gonna end this video before my phone dies. I'm surprised it's even still alive right now. Guys, shout out to everybody. Hey guys, we'll be back. My leg is finally okay-ish enough where I can kind of walk again, so I'll be able to actually come back here again and make more videos. So guys, videos on the way again, finally. Like I said, I was literally laid up in bed for 2 weeks. I couldn't even move. It hurt so bad. Even every time I would walk, just like take 2 steps, I was on all kinds of pain, but I can kind of walk now. So guys, we'll be back, more videos, and guys, like I said, it should be up in a couple days, at least by next week at the latest. If you're on Android, or go look up on the Play Store. It's called Pink Clouds. It's a app to make music with. It's a kind of a trippy, weird thing. You might dig it, you might not. If you don't dig it, who cares? Just download it and uninstall it. I really don't care. It doesn't matter. This app is not. I'm not here to make money with this dumb app. It's just an app I made. But and also, if you produce though or anything like that, you might dig it because it's kind of a trippy way to get kind of like weird samples and kind of whatever. But guys, go check it out. If like I said, on iOS it's gonna take about a month or so because Apple takes. I didn't realize Apple takes so long. But guys, we'll be back. Shout out to everybody, guys. And guys, I love you guys. We'll be back, guys. What do you think of this belt? Pretty fire, right? But guys, who cares about the belt? The belt, honestly, the belt. Even though it's fire, it's a kind of a cheap belt. But guys, what about this old school bolo tie, huh? Guys, I'm gonna take it off so I can show you guys. Guys, we gotta see up detail, guys. This is literally an old school bolo tie from the 40s that I got for Christmas from my tia, who is super, super, super obsessed with old school stuff. And in particular, like she's into old school country, super heavy. And she bought this randomly from, I don't know, some estate sale or some old couple who died. And then, I don't even know the story, but I forgot the whole story. But basically, it's from the 40s. It's an old school, actual, legit, like, I mean, if I call, let me show you guys one more time. Guys, I mean, look. Look how they're dressed. Look how the couple's dressed. Guys, this is, how fire is this, guys? Alright, guys. You know, we had to do it, guys. We had to do it with the, guys, what did I have? I had the fucking, damn, what did I have in the Renaissance video? I dressed fire in that one, too. I forgot, guys. I think I had like the Air Museum Xenia tie on. I'm trying to remember. It was the Geeves and Hawks that I wore. I wore the old school 70s Geeves and Hawks. That was fire. Guys, you know we're gonna always do it. Guys, we'll be back. Shout out to everybody, guys. I love you guys. Guys, I have the charger now, guys. It is right here. It's a magnetic charger. I can hook it up to my phone. Guys, the homecoming video is coming. Yes, it's coming. It's coming. Don't trip. We're going to do the first Destiny's Child album, and then Homecoming is on the way, guys. Don't worry, guys. Homecoming was released on April 17th. I was released on April 17th. We'll have the video before then. Don't trip. Guys, we'll be back. I love you guys. Guys, go check out my channel with my music in the description if you're still watching somehow. And guys, I totally love you guys. And guys, we will be back.